What up, YouTube? Day 5 of being posting every day on here and talking about a topic. As y'all can maybe see today, I'm a little bit tired, so don't mind me not being able to express myself. But I said I was going to post, so I give my word, and here I am. Look, today I'ma give y'all this little thought of mine. Look, 1999, two high-placed military Chinese officers write a book that, if I'm not making any mistakes, is called Unrestricted Warfare, something along those lines. Just I read the title before filming, but it just flown out of my mind. But basically, the book is about the topic of how to destroy a nation from the inside, not by warfare, right? Not by an war from the outside, but more about how to destroy from the inside. And one of the biggest points in that book was to make sure the average guy couldn't trust his neighbors. So in case of any crisis, you wouldn't be able to turn up to the people around you. So you'll be by yourself, and you end up making a decision that will destroy yourself, and with yourself also the nation. And I see this is something that we currently see in the society today, where where politics are basically killing each other, are making us kill each other. Damn, sorry, these are my cats. Are making us kill each other by the fact that, for example, in the USA, you have the Democrats and the Republicans, and at the end of the day, they're both good people. For the most part, they're both good people. They're both of the parties want the best for their families, and I'm sure that in case of help, everybody is human before being of a political party. And this is why I think that politics right now are meant not to put the nation, not to choose a leader in the nation, but more to make the nation self-destruct. And more, if you think about it, you can see it even more when you look at how most people look and know about politics by social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and all those apps. And where most of them are apps run by an algorithm that is going to show you the absolute worst in order to make you comment. Because if you react one video, he will give you another video on the same topic, but with even worse way of talking about it. So maybe one time you're going to look it till the end. The next you're going to comment. The next you're going to start arguing with other people in the comments. So the videos go viral. So the algorithm thinks you like it, so it's going to feed it to you. And by that, we have people that are seeing the total worst out of a party and out of another party, and I think that all the people that sides with that party have to be evildoers in this world. And by that comes the way of not trusting your neighbor anymore. And by you not trusting your neighbor, you start building yourself a defense mechanism. And when crisis comes, and not for example, let me tell you this. Let's say there is a government that starts doing some crazy things. A few crazy files start going out, and what everybody should do is do a revolution. But why do people do? They say, "Oh man, I can't do revolution because I must be the only one that thinks like this." Because I'm seeing my neighbor reposting something on social media, and he must be a Democrat and I'm a socialist, so we don't agree with that. And your neighbor is thinking the absolute same thing in his house. And by that that lack of understanding between the two of y'all, nobody's going to defend their rights because they think they're all alone. When people don't care truly about parties, they care about the well-being of their families. That's why they want to vote someone, or they want to vote another one, because they promise things, and people think that that thing that this party promised them is going to help them with their families down the line, or their business, which is going to make them have more money so they can provide a little better for their families, because their daughter wants to have the latest Barbie doll, and his wife wants him to go on a cruise. And this party that is right now in the power is having some taxes that aren't making him being able to pay that things for his family. Basically, everybody wants their well-being. People are not that evil. Well, average people are not that evil, but there are some evil person in this world. So this is it. I'm really tired. I'm about to go sleep. I just wanted to leave y'all this thought, and I hope I can see myself in a few years, as always, looking back at this video and saying I'm proud of him, because even though he was tired, he still put his phone up and started recording. And he said some really important things to say, and it was a nice thought of him. So yeah, man, love y'all. Bye.